Hi kids, Ross from Dell's Garden Center here, and you know what it is today? Today is Good Friday, and you know what you're supposed to do on Good Friday? Plant potatoes. So we're going to show you how to plant potatoes, and we'll start out with prepping the area out. What I'm going to do here is take my little spud fork, this little guy right here, and I'm going to loosen up the soil about 6 to 8 inches deep, about the depth of this spud fork, and then we'll be ready to plant our potatoes. So here we go. Okay, that's probably good. Okay, so I've gotten the area loosened up a little bit. What we're gonna wanna do is plant these potatoes about 4 to 6 inches deep. And we'll want to mound up the soil a little bit when we're done with that to get them so they're around 6 to 8 inches deep for a final depth. And we wanna plant them about every 15, 18 inches or so. So you notice I kind of took that soil, there's some weeds left over from last fall, and I pretty much tried to toss all those weeds to the bottom, get rid of those things so you don't have to use any weed control on those areas. So now we're just going to dig a few holes here about every 18 inches, and we'll set our potatoes in there, and here we go. So I'm going to kind of loosen this up a little bit. Use my spud fork and to get something in there about every 18 inches, so it'll be about a foot between. And about a foot. Okay, do one more. Got a big helper with us here today. Got our grandson Russell. What am I doing, Russell?
Big bite, big bite.
Big holes, yes.
Big bite.
Yes, getting the big holes there. So now we'll get our potatoes.
Big bite.
He's loving it. So we get our potatoes here. We want to have 2 to 3 eyes. Each little thing that's a little indentation like that is an eye. There's one there, one here, one there. We want to get 2 to 3 of those per chunk. So I'll probably just cut this into about 3 pieces. And we'll put those in the bottom so that the cut side is down and the eyes are up. So I've got about 4 potatoes here. And I've got a little knife. So it looks like we can get a little chunk out of here. And we'll get a chunk out of this here. I've got 1, 2 eyes, not many for eyes on that one. This one's got 1, 2, 3. So we're doing pretty good with those 3 chunks. This one here, I got 1, 2 eyes. I'm gonna try to cut it right across here. And we'll probably cut it right through there. All right, that gives us 6 chunks we should be able to make some nice potatoes out of. So I've dug this down in the nice soft soil about 8 inches. I'm gonna shoot for about 4 inches here. So about the length of my fingers. And we'll put that right on the bottom, just like that. And we'll cover it up. We'll make some markers here for it too. Make it kind of firm there on the bottom. A little dirt back in there. Get that about 4 inches deep. What do you think, Russ? You want to throw that one in there? Throw it in. Yeah, nice toss. Good job. Get that down there about 4 inches. Want to do it again? This one, come over here, throw it in this hole. Grandpa will make it the right depth. Right in there. Yeah, make it fun for the kids to do this. Good project to do, good exercise. Throw it in there. Yay! Good job, Russell. Okay, now we're gonna kind of want to mark where those are. So I'll put a little dirt over top of there. Got that one right there. Back that one in. Russell really likes helping. He's throwing more potatoes in there, aren't you, buddy? I realized something I should have done. Uh-oh, is right, Russell. Should have put my fertilizer, some of the fertilizer down there at the bottom. I've kind of marked where those are at. I think I'll put a little fertilizer in right now. And what we're using is a Gardener Special. It's 11-15-11. It's great. The 15 number there is phosphorus. Phosphorus is good for roots, shoots, and fruits. And since we're planting basically a rhizome, which is a type of a root, that'll be a good thing for them to get going on a nice start. So that's what we're going to use. I got another bag right over here. It's already open. And we're going to sprinkle a little bit about the top of that. And probably shouldn't let the grandkid play with the fertilizer. So we're going to move him out of the way here. He really wants to help. So for potatoes, it says at planting time, scatter Fertilome Gardener Special along the bottom of the furrow at the rate of 2 pounds per 25 foot of row mix. Okay, mix in with the soil. So I'm going to pull these guys back up. Get a little bit of fertilizer there, down about where that is at. Just kind of sprinkle it in there. Mix it down, we'll put a little bit more. There we go. Put a real light amount of fertilizer in there. All right. And there we go. We're pretty much have them done. I'll mount a little bit of soil on top of there, put some markers by it, and we're done. We're ready for those potatoes to start sprouting out here in the next few weeks.